All right, if you already wrote the number down, then you're good to go. If not, here it is, because as you can tell, I'm excited. I always like to call out my shows what I call the Easter egg, where it's like you waited, you're like, all right, what's like the really, really good deal of the show? This is it. $69.54 is not your easy pay. It is your entire clearance price for this J. John Hardy Croco textured crossover ring. At one point, it was $128.50.
And I was happy with that personally.
Thank you. I would have been too, because, you know, so much silver, the texturing in here. Maybe you love the Croco wrap ring that we had, but you went, just not ready for that kind of an adventurous piece.
Can I tell you, and we all say that,
Yep.
and the young lady I work with is a really, really nice and quite often conservative Midwestern girl, and I enjoy her very much for that. And she was like, this I would wear every day, Scott. This, I have the story of your protection, I have your balance and harmony, I have your keeper of knowledge, and I know that, and I can tell the story, but I have that beautiful texture. Again, and just so you know, that's all hand carved to create that.
Look at the thickness and the dimension of this.
And we did just this, that's a perfect shot, the slightest little split shank there, just so you could actually see the two Crocos going over. And if you look, there's just a little bit of volume in each of the little Croco areas there.
Oh,
and then the oxidation goes through that sukatai twist. So again, all my ladies who love your sukatai, and you've always wanted to dance in the Croco, this is your chance to rock the croc.
Rock the croc. Oh, that's the quote of the day. I love this. And I say this all the time. You do not have to have, although I love it, you don't have to have a gemstone in order to make a statement. The statement can be the metal.
Yes.
It's what you do with it, right? Silver, gold, these are mediums in art.
Yes.
And so it's on the artist then to craft it into something that's completely unique. Sometimes you adorn it with gemstones, with sparkle, with other metals incorporated in. Sometimes the metal tells the story itself. And that's exactly what's happening here. You're not just wearing a silver ring.
I know.
Technically you are, but what you're wearing is so much more than that.
I mean, you're wearing a piece of art, and you're wearing, in my eyes, a piece of history. It goes back to the pharaohs. You've got your stories as I was traveling throughout Thailand. I mean, all the beautiful textiles and the legends. It was a no-brainer, but it was one of those things that we went to launch the crocodile. It wasn't the first place we went, and then everyone in the office said it in our showroom said, "Well, what about us classic ladies?"
Look what you snuck in here underneath.
Of course.
Well, of course.
The beauty starts from within, doesn't it?
Oh, gosh. That's why I said every one of these pieces you don't ever want to put away. And I see this as one of those pieces. Imagine, you know, not all of us have the opportunity to travel once a month, to go all over the globe. It's always on our wish list. And when you do have the opportunity to travel, don't you always pick up at least one little souvenir for yourself? Or maybe sometimes it's jewelry, maybe it's a work of art. This would be the kind of piece that you would pick up if you were on safari, if you were in Asia, if you went to an amazing boutique somewhere, even in Europe, and you found a signature piece that you bring home and you treasure it for the rest of your days. It's $69.54 and tells the same stories with the same amount of sterling silver. It just happens to be affordable, and you get to assign the story to it. J318998 is your item number, one of the best values in the entire show. Enjoy it. Well, so I said maybe we would get a look